Did you know that one of the most successful team principals in Formula One history was once a racing driver for his main rivals? You may know Toto Wolff as the mastermind behind Mercedes' record-winning streak in Formula One. What you might not know is his success as a businessman and his status as a top investor. Join us as we take a closer look at the crazy lifestyle of Toto's and his impressive collection of luxury assets, from his million-dollar homes to private jets. Now let's take a fun ride into the life of one of the most successful team principals in F1 history. Did you know that Toto Wolff's love for motorsport started when he was just 17? He went to watch a friend race at the Nürburgring and got hooked. Fast forward a few years, and he's not only a successful businessman, but also a capable racing driver in sports cars. And get this, he even tried his hand at rally driving. But here's the fun fact that will really get you chuckling. The man who has been the driving force behind Mercedes' winning streak in F1 was once on the other side of the fence. Yep, you heard that right. Wolff, the guy who has helped Mercedes claim a record 8 consecutive Constructors' World Championships and 7 drivers' titles across the past 8 seasons, used to wear the suit of their Formula One nemesis, Red Bull Racing. Between 2004 and 2006, Toto raced for Red Bull, winning the Misano 6 Hours in 2005 and even becoming the inaugural winner of the Dubai 24-hour race in 2006. Who would have thought that he would end up leading the team that would dominate the sport for years to come? But that's not all. Toto is an entrepreneur and investor at heart, and motorsport runs in his blood. After calling time on his racing career, he founded his own investment company and even invested in the Williams F1 team in 2009. By 2012, he was the executive director of the team, playing a key leadership role as Williams scored its first win in 8 years. And then came the big one. In January 2013, Toto was announced as managing partner of the Mercedes-AMG F1 team, and the rest, as they say, is history. He's now responsible for the entire Mercedes-Benz Motorsports program, from Formula One to Formula E, sports cars, and the Formula 3 engine program. But don't be mistaken, he's got a great team behind him, including his better half, Susie Wolff. Speaking of Susie, did you know she was a former test driver at Williams? That's right, this lady knows her stuff. In fact, in 2015, she was just inches away from becoming the first female Formula One driver to start at a Grand Prix. That's some serious girl power right there. After her time with Williams, Susie became the CEO of the Formula E team Venturi and even led them to a championship glory. But she's been taking a break from the action lately, and who can blame her? She's already accomplished so much in her career. Plus, her net worth is a cool $5 million, so she can afford to kick back and relax for a bit. Now, let's talk about the real power of this couple, their relationship. Toto and Susie got married back in 2011 and have been inseparable ever since. They even have a beautiful family together. Talk about #relationship goals. Going back to Toto Wolff, the boss man is making an absolute fortune. And when I say fortune, I mean a cool $26 million in fixed annual salary. That's more money than I will see in my entire life. But wait, there's more. On top of this massive salary, Toto also earns bonuses from team wins, championships, and other performance-related criteria. In fact, in the 2021 season alone, he earned over $40 million from Mercedes. That's right, you heard me correctly, $40 million. Talk about a job well done. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling seriously inspired to switch careers and become a motorsports executive. All jokes aside, it's pretty incredible to see just how much money is in the world of Formula One. Take his deal with Bombardier, for example. The Mercedes boss recently became the brand ambassador of the $23 billion aviation company. Is there anything this guy can't do? And let's not forget that Toto also happens to own a Learjet, which cost him around $14 million. So it's safe to say that he knows a thing or two about aviation. Speaking of living the high life, Did you know that Toto Wolff has not one, but two homes in Oxfordshire, England, as well as a luxurious abode in Switzerland? I guess when you're earning a salary of $40 million a year, you can afford to splurge on some fancy real estate. But wait, it gets even better. Toto and his wife Susie reportedly live in an 18,000 square foot ultra-luxury mansion in Switzerland, which he bought for a jaw-dropping $62 million. I mean, I've heard of living the dream, but this is taking it to a whole new level. And if that wasn't enough, Toto is also the proud owner of not one, not two, but 5 luxury yachts, each one costing between $15 and $20 million. But let's get back to that Swiss mansion for a second. Can you even imagine what kind of amenities it must have for that kind of price tag? Well, according to reports, it's got everything from 3 swimming pools to a bowling alley and 8 bedrooms. And we haven't even mentioned anything about his garage. Toto Wolff is not just a master of motorsport, but also a connoisseur of cars. The man's got a garage full of luxury cars that will make any petrolhead drool with envy. First up, we have a classic 1957 Mercedes-Benz 300. This beauty is a rare find with only 591 produced. It's got a 3-liter inline-6 engine that produces 115 horsepower. The price tag on this gem is estimated to be around $150,000. Next, we have the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, which was produced from 1954 to 1963. The price tag of this rare beauty is estimated to be around $1.5 million. Moving on to the Mercedes-AMG GTR, this is one powerful beast. It's got a twin turbocharged 4-liter V8 engine that produces a whopping 577 horsepower. This $180,000 SUV can hit a top speed of 149 miles per hour and can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.9 seconds. Then we have the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG, a supercar with a cool 563 horsepower. This beast can hit a top speed of 197 miles per hour and can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds. The price tag on this beauty is estimated to be around $250,000. And let's not forget the $150,000 Maserati Gran Turismo. This car has 454 horsepower and can hit a top speed of 186 miles per hour. However, the most prized possession in Toto's garage is the Bugatti Veyron, a beast with 987 horsepower. This must have cost the Mercedes boss around $2.5 million. I mean, can you even imagine owning a garage full of these rides? Toto surely knows how to flaunt his wealth and style. Heck, he probably has more cars than he can count. You probably now think that Toto Wolff is a person with a luxurious lifestyle. However, he's not just about flashy cars and expensive mansions. The Mercedes boss is also a vice chairman of the Mary Bendet Foundation, a charity that aims to make life better for underprivileged children. They do this by improving living conditions in daycare centers, creating joyful environments, supporting talent through scholarships, and inaugurating centers for blind and handicapped children. But that's not all. Toto also teamed up with luxury watch brand International Watch Company to raise money for Hamilton and Mercedes charity Ignite. They auctioned off the last of the limited Toto Wolff edition watches, and the 100th piece raised a whopping $192,500. It may not look like it, but the Mercedes boss is a great charitable man. Alright, time for the juicy stuff. Have you ever wondered how much money Toto Wolff actually has? Well, hold on to your hats because Toto Wolff's net worth is a staggering $540 million as of February 2023. Yep, you heard that correctly. And here's the best part. Most of his net worth comes from his investments and the properties he owns. It's reported that Wolff has invested a massive $140 million and owns a 33% stake in the Mercedes Formula One team. I mean, he is the boss after all. He's also believed to have invested approximately $100 million in 6 stocks, including HSBC, Alphabet, Apple, Coca-Cola, JP Morgan, and Berkshire Hathaway. And if that wasn't enough, he also owns multiple properties around the world. So, there you have it. Toto Wolff isn't just a successful businessman and a boss, but also a generous philanthropist and a loving husband. Which Formula One character would you like to hear about next? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it and also subscribe to my channel for your daily dose from the racing world. See you in the next one.